Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much to the 223 subscribers. Wow guys, thank you so much for making me reach this far. So in this video today, I'm standing because I just want to talk to you about, actually not talk to you, but just tell you and inform you about the challenges of being an amputee in Kenya and overcoming it all the way. By the way guys, I never see myself as a disabled person. I think I shared that in the previous post that I've shared about my journey as an amputee and everything that happened. So if you haven't watched that video, please go back and watch it, and then you'll be able to understand my journey. So majorly some of the challenges that I face or maybe have faced. First of all, the quality of the prosthetic legs in Kenya, of course, it's not the best. We could do with something better, but that is just on the systems. But then most of the challenges that I have faced are mainly to do with myself rather than outside. The main challenges is when my real leg gets injured. When it does happen.
Today is one of those days, and very emotional, because I thought I'd be ready for work I'd be at work by 8. That's what I had set my mind to. But then my leg just refused, and gosh, these are the days I'm like, God, why? And so because it affects everything, and now I have clothes that I need to air. My house is not looking good. I really would have loved to. Yeah. So. I have my crutches, yeah, which I'm using to just walk around. I think I'm just going to call a boda, and then I'll just be seated at work. I'm not even going to move around. So yeah, I don't like these days. I don't.
At that time, I cannot be able to walk normally, and because I have to, with the way the prosthetic is made, or maybe with the amputation that I got, the stamp. Now I have to put on the sock and then put it in the prosthetic leg. Now, if I get an injury here, that would mean that when I walk, I scratch on it, and it can be very irritating and very painful because I have to, the pressure. And that is one of the reasons why I bought myself crutches, because when I get to the house and I'm experiencing such a problem, I'm able to walk around with my crutches. And the other challenge that I do have is that I don't have the confidence to walk around with crutches on the outside. Like, I see people, especially amputees, who walk around with their crutches, and my heart is rejoicing, and I'm just asking God, I need such confidence because I'm not yet there. So that would have been ideal for me, because if my leg is acting that way, the only thing is to make it rest, and that's how I'm able to heal, because I just remove the sock that I use and just walk around like that, or maybe jump around the house or use crutches. But then that one would help the leg to allow it to heal. Or if wheelchair. But is there really a need for? Yes, there is, especially when I'm moving around hot liquids or maybe just liquids, and I have to do some chores in the house, because they can't do themselves. The chores can't do themselves. But it teaches me to relax. I think that one, I take it as a sign to go down, relax, take a chill or take a chill pill and just do things slowly. So that is the cue I take. The other challenge which I face, and this one might be because of how I perceive myself. I said I'm not. I wish I was much more confident with this prosthetic leg, but I tell myself in the future I'm going to be that when I get the type of leg that I would want to. The other thing is, of course, from people thinking that I am limited in doing some type of things because, and I get that, some people mean well, but because of my personality, I'm very forthright and I come out as I'm a very bubbly person and outward and a social butterfly, such that it's so difficult for someone to think I'm not be able to do a task. Remember that my leg is such that not many people would know, and if they will know, they'll know it maybe months later, or maybe those who are very quick will know it in a matter of days. But I haven't faced a situation where I was told you cannot do this. Just you take a seat back because this one is not for you. Guys, I've been able to go to hiking. I've hiked Ngong Hills. I've hiked Mount Longonot. So I don't consider. I've attempted swimming. I would want to do much more, but for me, the confidence, the little confidence that I have within myself makes me not to shun at, especially social activities. I'll be so there. And the good thing about me, can I just blow my own horn, is that I know when I cannot be able to do something, and I'll know when I cannot be able to walk an extra mile, and I'll just say, I cannot go further because my leg is a problem. And I joke about this because at times I think people would most likely sideline me because I'm short people rather than because of my disability, because I'm so much confident. The one thing that has helped me, which might also help you if you're watching this and you have any certain type of disability, is to believe in yourself, because this confidence, you don't expect people to give it. So if you have it within yourself, you know that you can be able to achieve. It's much more easier for people to perceive you well, or maybe people will take you the way you take yourself. So it's something that comes from deep within. So if you are not, maybe you try cultivating that within yourself. Know that you can achieve, know that you can get to whatever heights you can. It does not matter. And for me, the greatest type of disability is that one of the mind, because I tell myself I could be one among many people that will just tandaza a sheet or a blanket in the streets, and the thing I'll do, I'll just remove my prosthetic leg and just lift this the part that I want you to see, and start shaking that kikombe, and you'll actually drop a coin or so. But then I will tell myself I can be able to walk, I can be able to wash, I have 2 hands, I can be able to speak, I can be able to think, I have a mind of my own. So I think it boils down to how you perceive yourself. You can be physically or whatever disability you may have of the body, but if you have it in the mind, is much more worse. So it's possible to see someone who is 2-legged or maybe 2-handed, if there's such a word, or maybe 2-eyed, but then they are so down because they do not think, they don't think much of themselves. So it doesn't matter. And that is how I have been able to just break my own type of ceiling, because first of all, I do not define myself as a disabled person. Let me tell you guys, the times I have used this pass of disability, I have not even used it I don't even use it in a bank. Not even when people are queuing to get into a matatu in Nairobi. I think the time I have used it, and I can remember the number of times, is If I am tired, like if I'm genuinely tired, I will ask, especially in a bank, I will ask if I can be able to sit down. The other time I have used it, the disability card, is when in a matatu they're trying to put in excess passengers. This is when there was no social distance and we will sit maybe a seat would require 3 or 2 people. If there's someone who wants to, the conductor wants to put an extra person, I will tell them, hey, you're gonna step on my leg, I have a problem. I think that's the time I have used it. I don't think, because people have problems of their own. Someone might be well, but maybe they are suffering from any other condition that is not visible to the outside world, but they could be going through something. So another time that I remember I'm disabled is when I fill in forms and there's a part where it asks for disability. And the other place, of course, if you do not know this and you're a disabled person living in Kenya, is the tax exemption that we get to enjoy. My point is this: confidence, you're the one who gives yourself. You're the one who nurtures it. You're the one who cultivates it within you. People do not give you the confidence. You give it to yourself. And then the way you treat yourself, if you think you're up to the task, you'll be given the tasks to do. If you don't think you are up to it, no one will bother giving it to you. But if you can show that you can be able to achieve it, disabled or not, you will. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed my series on my amputation journey and my journey through school, and even this one. Please be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and yes, I'll be giving you more info, especially on the things that you can benefit from as a disabled person in Kenya, living in Kenya. Thank you so much. See you in another video. Bye, and God bless you.